Hello everyone, welcome back to the Yuna only challenge, and the first fight that does not count as a Yuna only challenge in this case. The reason this does not count as a Yuna only challenge is that barring obtaining Holy on Besaid, which if you do that, you're crazy. If you ignore the fact that you can learn Holy on Besaid, you can technically do this fight as a single character only Yuna challenge. No summons, of course. However, if you do that, you're out of your mind, you're crazy. I don't know what would be wrong with you. It's hard to describe. But anyway, this fight can be done as a Kimahri only challenge, a Lulu only challenge, or a Wakka only challenge. Titus also suffers from not being able to hit the broadside of a barn because it's too far away. That right there being the broadside of the barn. And so just that lack of range attack makes it impossible for him as well. So if you're doing a Yuna or Titus only challenge, you are allowed to do this fight as a as normal, as you would normally do it with any character. Now I do recommend that you use Kimahri, Yuna, and Lulu. Reason being, with those three, you save Titus and Wakka for the second half of this fight, which will be coming up. For the sake of this video and the duration thereof, I'm going to go ahead and use a summon to finish this fight off. Normally, if you were doing a Yuna only no summons challenge, you would not summon here. I'm only doing this because I do want to get to show you how to do this movie. But if you've been watching, which of course you have been watching, you would be able to see how to do this strategy without summoning. Just continue doing what you saw me doing in the first minute and a half of this video with Lulu and Kimahri. You could also use Wakka if you wanted to. Just, I do recommend though staying away from him so that he is at full health and completely prepared for the second half of this fight, which you will see momentarily. So, strategies for the first half of this fight, though, are pretty straightforward. Basically, you want to use, let's say if you're using Kimahri, it's very simple. You just kill off two of the little dudes and use Lancet on the Sin Spin. If you're using, and that Lancet will heal you up plenty. You don't need to use any potions or anything. If you're using Lulu or Wakka, the strategy is basically the same as it was with Yuna fighting normal monsters on Besaid Island. You pretty much just want to take one turn to attack and one turn to heal, or if you have the ability, take 2 turns to attack and 1 turn to heal. In Lulu's case, of course, attacking can be transferred into casting magic, so that's the difference there. And then I think that's about it for the first half of this fight. As you can see, we're about to go into the second half of this fight, which is pretty straightforward if you're doing a single character only challenge. If you're using Titus, same strategy as always: attack, heal, attack, heal. If you're using Wakka, you do want to use Dark Touch, which you're going to see me use. I'm going to do this fight as if it was a Yuna only challenge, because it is a Yuna only challenge, and I don't really care to take the time to do it as a Wakka or a Titus only challenge. So this is so I'm going to use both of these characters is basically what I'm saying here. And of course they can breathe underwater because Square says so, I guess. I don't know, it's never really explained. By the way, dolphins! You will never see dolphins in the game again, but there they are! Yay! And that thing. So now, on this part of the fight, you definitely do not want to attack those little things on the side. They are just there to be a distraction, pretty much. You just want to attack the main thing, and of course with Wakka, use a dark attack like I'm doing now. Because what that's going to do is, this thing has an ability called Drain Touch, like that. If it has the dark status afflicted to it, it's not going to apply that Drain Touch, it's not going to heal itself, basically. And so you pretty much just want to bum rush it to death, try to kill it before it has a chance to kill you. Of course, those little things are very annoying, but it is what it is. So, pretty straightforward. Not a difficult strategy. Let's see if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. No, I think that's about it. So I'll just finish this guy off, and that'll be the movie. So, he does do this blender attack, which it does a decent amount of damage, I guess, for this early in the game. But it's really just, yeah. I wish I could swim that fast. That's all I have to say. I mean, have you guys seen how fast Titus swims? You should see how fast Brother swims once you get him. I'm just saying, it's crazy. And dark status again. So let's do that. There we go. Yeah, so again, if you're doing a single character only challenge, you do need to go be a little bit more careful with this, just because you're going to be taking more damage with the one character, and it's a little bit rougher. So, doink. And I may have just lost Titus here. That would be unfortunate. Yep. So let's go ahead and Phoenix down. Yeah, because Yuna is not in the party and this is a Yuna only challenge, I can use, I can forego the no healing rule, which I talked about in the first, maybe the second movie, I'm not sure. But basically I can forego that rule and heal people as I see, as there's a need, just like this. Heal! Woohoo! And yeah, just keep attacking the main dude. If you have an overdrive, if you are able to store up an overdrive with Waka and Titus, which isn't too hard, you can go ahead and use the overdrive here. That does help a fair bit. And let's see. Yeah, the way you do that, because they're on the stoic overdrive mode, which means every time they take damage, their overdrive increases. It's not very difficult to get their overdrive ready for a fight like this. You just you basically just put them in the party with your main single character only, and then have them switch weapons until they get attacked by the boss or by whatever's you're fighting, and then you then their overdrive grows. And you can see there I just beat this boss. So okay, now that I beat this boss, that's where I'm going to cut off. I will pick up again in the Kilika Forest, so you can see at least 1 or 2 fights there. Again, that's going to be a Yuna only, so alright, y'all have a great day.